You get me.
What's good, everybody? It's Larry O back again with another tutorial. Thank you for joining me. Today I wanted to go through some tips on how to make better chord progressions. I have a drum loop open right now. I'm going to show you a few different little tips and tricks, really super easy. If you don't know how to play piano and you're like me, this is great for you. It's going to be focused on the piano roll. So let's open up FL keys on the piano roll. This is the drum loop I have. Kind of bouncy. Pretty cool. If you guys don't know, there's a bunch of helpers in here. So if you want to go to top left and go to helpers, you could do scale highlighting. I usually leave it on automatic and then just try to create some chords, and then you'll see the light gray notes are the ones that are in the scale. It kind of tries to detect the right notes that are in the scale. So if you can write one good chord, it should give you a good head start on where to go from there. Let's go up 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. See, now it gave us a whole bunch of light gray notes, and let's try to follow those and make a second chord. Sounds pretty cool. Let's copy and paste this over. Cool. So pretty basic. Sounds pretty good, but it needs to be spiced up a little bit. So let's spice it up. All right, let's add some bass notes. So it's really just going E, D sharp, E, 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 D sharp, E. Right, so we can add some variation on these bass notes, but for the most part, let's try following them with lower octave E, and then maybe going to a C on this bass note. Pretty cool. Let's go to a D sharp on this one. And then maybe copy and paste that over. And we'll see, maybe we can add some different notes on this second half. Yeah, just that going up to that G right there kind of breaks it up a little bit. All right, another cool little trick. I don't know if it's going to work for this one, but I'll show you guys how to use it. Alt-S gives it a nice strummizer. You can mess with the time, tension, and velocity. Time also has the strength, and then attention, and velocity has strength and attention as well. And then you can adjust the end of those as well. All right, so what I'm thinking here is I want to strum maybe the first, third, fifth, seventh chords, but leave those even chords alone. So let's not do the regular strummizer. Let's just strum them manually. Cool. Sounds pretty good for now. FL keys just for now, and I'm gonna probably switch it out later, but I like starting my melodies with just like a regular basic piano. You can get a feel, because if it sounds good in FL keys, chances are it's gonna sound good in another plugin. Yeah, so let's add some other notes here, maybe some in-betweens to go with the kick drums and to just vibe with that groove a little bit. Maybe copy and paste these over. I want to give it kind of like that bouncy vibe. So this little C note right here, like that. And then maybe a little bit of a change up on maybe this chord or this one, or maybe both. Let's see. Just trying to add a little bit of a switch up on the vibe in this last section, kind of transition it back into the beginning of that progression. Let's hear it from the top. All right, I'm gonna go back to the Strummizer just for the velocity change up. I'll show you guys. We're gonna leave the tension on 0 right here. We're just gonna mess around with the velocity to give it more of a real vibe. And then we can adjust the tension a little bit. You can see that these notes are gonna be played at different velocities. Sounds pretty good. Accept it. We can leave that. Let me turn these notes down right here, these higher notes, just a little bit. Sounds pretty good. Let's open up another plugin. Maybe, I don't know, Sakura Omnisphere. Cool. Now we can copy and paste that into Omnisphere. Let's turn this down a little bit. It's going to be crazy loud. All right, let's go to a guitar. like this nylon guitar. It's one of my go-tos if I want like that cool little like acoustic nylon guitar vibe. I usually go to this one, or nylon with strings. Let's hear that. Sounds pretty good. Maybe we can add strings after it. You can have better control. It sounds really good with the strings, but I hear like a leveling issue, so I would want, if I added strings, I would probably add them separately. Yeah, that pretty much does it for this one, guys. I'm going to drop this MIDI for free in the description below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this with a friend if you get me.